Peace, 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 and greetings, everyone. I am SpeakTamu. This is my second video, and if you missed the first one, you didn't miss much. It was just my introduction to just starting videos on my channel to discuss esoteric knowledge, metaphysical, astrology, horoscope, numerology, things of that nature, but more of the journey that I'm going through in my life right now. I just kind of, if it makes sense, I just want to document it and also get feedback from anybody else that are feeling these energies and kind of have a relatedness that resonates. So we're gonna go a little deeper in this video. Back itching. So in the first video, I stated that I quit my job. No backup plan, no thousands of dollars in the bank account. I just felt that, okay, so this is the thing. I am on a journey in creating my desired reality. I understand that, everyone is you pushed out. I understand that, this is a play, that other people are NPCs. Some people's characters become supporting characters, I'm saying, to, your main character energy. And then likewise with other people, because I'm always willing to support, other people in their aspirations. So don't get me wrong. Like I said in the previous video, I have manifested some great things in my life. So starting this new journey, I'm very introspective. I always, take internal stock, be grateful for the milestones, the little things, the little wins, big wins, because they all add up to momentum in your subconscious mind to know when you've been through how the fuck is this logical, you know what I mean? And your subconscious knows that, miraculous things happen in your life. So I always say miraculous things happen in my life every day. I'm completely amazed how the universe can, make magic into my life. So 10 years ago, I was living around the Atlanta area, and I was working at a nonprofit school. I used to be a school teacher, and I had started to be like, you know what, fuck this shit. I love the kids. I always loved the kids. But the parents and the administration and who was running, because it was a private school, so it's privately funded. So the people that were running it, these two women, they were, contradicting. Oh, the rule book say this, and then next thing you know, you feel this, and the next day is different, and the next day is different, and I was just like, I ain't got time. I was just like, you know what, you can have this shit. And I quit. No backup plan, no nothing. But I'll take that back. I did have a backup plan. I knew what I wanted to do. And I became a truck driver. And I got my CDL, and I was over the road for 8 years. So I'm coming from knowing what money is. I ended up buying my own truck. I became an owner operator. I know money. I know money. I made good money. But then the owner operator, you spend a lot of money. So, but the thing is, I was determined. Like I failed my permit test. I failed it like 3 or 4 times before I actually passed it to get, to go to school to get my CDL. So I'm looking at like 10 years ago, like literally to like around the exact time of now of me quitting my job. You know what I'm saying? This time around. And I'm just pulling the strength of that momentum. I'm pulling the strength of that faith and that conviction and that determination and that persistence that I had at that time, to put it now. Because like I'm 50 years old. Don't get me wrong. I could go back on the road and make money, but my nervous system was so shot. I literally cried when I got a load to go somewhere. Like I was just so tired. But the thing was, like when I bought my truck, I got with a financial mentor. I was getting my credit and everything together. I got the PP loan. I ended up getting a bank loan for like 15 grand. Like, because I'm envisioning myself, settling down, getting my own place, running 2 or 3 loads a week. I was in school. I became a spiritual celebrant and I'm an ordained minister because I knew truck driving wasn't going to be my end all. I wanted, the next level for my life because I'm getting older. I wanted stability, like I've been on the road like for 8 years and I'm single, no kids. So I was coming home like every 2 months, sometime 3 months. I stayed on the road and I grind. I knew what I wanted to do. Man, I was like, yeah, this is gonna be it. I'm looking at, where I want to move and, get my credit. First time home buyer. I'm getting all this together. Got money stacked up and, got a man. Good. And I'm like, yeah, I got this. Yeah, everything falling in order. And God said, psych. Lost my truck. Lost a man. All the money gone. Man, the early 2020s, during the pandemic, I was doing great. I was on the road. I was happy people was home. I get through these cities and get to my load. Thank you for the warehouse workers that's still out here grinding and working, because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have had a job. 2021, 22, 20. Lost all my shit. Everything I had in storage, I lost that I had bought all over the country, all over the United States. Clothes, shoes, jewelry, all my shit. It got sold because when I went down bad. But not knowing that season that I went through was alkalizing me to where I am right now. So like I was talking about, like the planetary energies, like right now we got Venus and Cancer. Like, no, is it Venus and Jupiter? Yeah, Venus and Jupiter, like this right now, then Cancer. So there's a lot of abundant planetary energy right now. And today supposed to be the day that you can ask for anything and you'll get it. And like for me, everything is working out in my favor. I receive, magical, illogical blessings in my life. There are no obstacles. Everything is free to come. There is no resistance. I allow everything. And with that being said, like you're saying, I've scaled back on what I watch. Right now I'm applying because it's like I know. It's like I kind of know. It's like once you state it, you declare it, and you walk in that existence. And that's the thing. I'm glad. Like I'm a Sagittarius. I got a lot of tabs open. A lot of tabs open. So that's what I was saying. Like my manifestation is that, I want my desired reality to unfold. So my desire reality, like I didn't realize that I was walking in my desire reality. Like it fucking hit me. And I had to go back and realize like these are, like how the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like it was just like some things that were just falling in place so seamlessly. And then at the same time, I know what I'm affirming for myself and feeling because I finally had a moment, that realization, that epiphany. Be still. Like, man, you couldn't get me this. I been like, man, I would sit down in my house and jump right back up. Felt like I needed to do something. Like you couldn't get me to sit still. Sit still for what? No, something got to get done. Something got to get done. So, because I'm a fire sign too, it's like, we always, feel like we got to do something. We got to go. We got to do. We got to do. We got to do. And I finally learned how to regulate my system, let myself know I'm safe, let the scarcity of money like change the narrative of how I grew up. That was my mom's life. That doesn't affect me. I'm always abundant. I always have what I need. I always got money. I always have what I want. That's what I had to start affirming to myself, to rewrite my subconscious mind about the mindsets of money. And then I would find myself be like, oh man, I ain't gonna be able to afford that. Why I can't afford it? I can't afford it. I just don't want it right now. Like I circulate money everywhere and that money circulate right back to me. So I was noticing things that were happening in my life, like with people and, me coming back. Like I have been gone from my hometown for about like 10 years and I just moved back because, my mom had died and I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna go. So me coming back, it was divine intervention because me coming back, I kind of got what I wanted. I got an apartment. I met some very cool people that have been very supportive of me. Like little things that I need as of late. When I say I live a life of financial ease, I live a life of financial comfort. And I had to realize like I'm literally living it. I'm literally living it. I'm literally living that ease. I don't stress out about shit. Like, I'm finna give y'all some real insight. Like, my rent was due on the first of this night that I still ain't paid it. But I know the money's coming because I've declared it and I've stated it and I'm convicted in it. Because for me to change the complete trajectory of my life, stepping into the alignment that I say that I am in, that everything work out for me. The universe is always supplying everything that I need. My higher self, my spirit, my mind, my body is connected and aligned to the creator, the source of me, so they know everything that I need. I am just a spirit in this vessel, in this body that has been living the university of life. And I finally came to the understanding that I don't have to stress about shit. I have taken off like that lotus flower, that onion blooming. I done took them layers off of conditioning of that I gotta work hard, I gotta strive hard, that I gotta do this hard. I ain't gotta do none of that hard. All I gotta do is just chill out, receive and allow and follow my highest excitement. Because that's gonna lead me to what I want. And I am so serious that shit really work. Cause like I'm that type, I'm like, I'm left. I'm like, oh, what's that over there? And then go rap to the right. But at the same time, I know I'm easily distracted. But at the same time, I know I'm intuitively prompted to do certain things. So I don't know. I guess I'm just talking and I'm not. I don't know. It's like I'm a Sagittarius, so I believe in different philosophies and ways, different ways to finding your enlightenment in your path because all the roads, when we simplify it, it all leads back to one destination. You know what I mean? And I don't know. I'm just at a point in my life I want to live my truth and my authenticity. And I just want to share that journey of becoming. Like there's like the understanding that there's only this now moment. The past can't do anything to you. If you let it do something to you, then it still holds something over you. And it's like the future is each second that is coming. So therefore, enjoy this moment. Like right now, I'm enjoying this moment. I'm enjoying, talking to whoever's listening, and I'm enjoying just sitting here hearing myself say things out loud, and just to see how far I have come in my journey. You know what I mean? And realizing that I'm enjoying my human experience on this earth, and it's heaven in how you see it. Like right now, it's a beautiful day. It's a little cloudy, and I love cloudy, honey. That is like my weather. I'm a fall baby, honey. I like any type of coolness. And I'm going through menopause. So, honey, like I said, I'm really going through a midlife crisis, I believe. Like I said, I quit my job. And I just have this undeniable faith that everything is going to work out for me. And, the ones that know I've done it, they kind of look at me like I'm crazy. But, sometimes you got to be courageous and fearless and go against what you think is the norm. And that wasn't my norm. My norm is to, man, I would love an orange right now. I had an orange last week. That thing was so good. I mean, like Abraham Hicks talk about 68 seconds of just pure gridlocking, joyous feeling, the feeling in a line. Man, it was juicy. I had it in the refrigerator, so it was a little cold. When I say that orange was oranging. So like things like that, highest excitement and like juicing it and milking it and just feeling good and aligning, because that's all the creator want is you to feel good. Why would you be mad? Unless you're putting yourself in the condition that you don't want to be in. You can't get mad at God. You gotta get mad at yourself. But at the same time, you are God. So if you're mad at God, you're mad at yourself. You are the God operating power to control anything in your life that you want. So what you say to yourself is what you get back. I am beautiful. I am kind. I am generous. I am loving. I am respected. So therefore, those things will come back to me, because those are my beliefs, and my beliefs are my knowing, and my knowing are the rooted foundation of who I am that I water every day. And baby, it's sprouting. It's starting to sprout. So, okay. So this almost been 20 minutes, and I feel like I just kind of been rambling. But thank you for listening. Thank you for taking the time out. And maybe we can discuss some other things. And next time I come in here, I'm going to be a little bit more focus oriented, because I just kind of jumped on here just to really keep the momentum going for myself, because this is one of the things in my new direction that I said I was going to do. So I'm staying true to myself and my word and the desired reality that I'm in. Like, this is my state. You know what I mean? This is my state. So, peace.